everyone, today I'll be trying another one of Rosanna Pansino's recipes, a vegan coffee cake. I was looking on her channel for some vegan recipes that I can try out for another video and to see how it works out, and I found this vegan coffee cake. It has a streusel in the middle and on top, which is what we started off with, a third cup of plain flour, 2/3 cup of brown sugar, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 1/4 cup of vegan butter chilled. This is originally her recipe, not mine, and I'm trying it out, and we'll see if it turns out as good as it looks in her video. The link to her video and her channel can be found in the description box below if you want a proper tutorial, but I'm just trying out here. So what you're going to do is combine these ingredients with the streusel, and you can get them with your hands as well too, to kind of make it form a bit of like a crumble, like a sandy textured mixture. And we're going to set this aside while we get on with our batter for the main cake part. Now the streusel has cinnamon, so it's cinnamon flavoured, and the actual vanilla sponge is just vanilla, but it's called a coffee cake because it's nice to have with coffee, and it has a really nice flavour. So we're going to create buttermilk by adding 1 cup of almond milk and a teaspoon of vinegar. Set that aside to let it curdle, and then proceed to add in a tablespoon of applesauce, 1/3 cup plus 2 tablespoons of sugar, a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I might be going at a faster pace, sorry about that, so if you do want to recreate this recipe, you can use her original video as well. Once you've mixed the wet ingredients, add in 1 3/4 cups of plain flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and then mix these together. If you'd like to enhance your cinnamon flavour, you can add a bit more as well. I found that my dough was really tough, so I added a splash of some extra milk as well to help the batter loosen up a bit, and it didn't really affect the final product much, so it was fine. Then split your batter in half, add half of it to the bottom of the tin, and then spread it out evenly. I found that there wasn't really that much batter to be able to split it into two and then put the streusel in, so I might do it in a different ratio next time. Once you've spread the batter, you're going to spread the streusel on top as well, so just kind of sprinkle that on top. You don't want to press it down, but you want to spread it all around so it's covering that in the middle, and then add the rest of your batter. As you can see, I didn't really have much batter left, so that was one thing, but in the oven it will rise, so there will be more sponge as well. What happened with me was the streusel that was in the middle kind of just dissolved into the cake, so in the middle you can't really see the streusel that well, but on top you can, and I might have slightly overbaked it, but that gave the outside a bit of a crunch, and I think it was quite nice that way. So after baking it in the oven at 180 degrees for around half an hour, my cake is ready. I'm finishing it off with a glaze, which is just a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and 2 to 3 teaspoons of almond milk or any plant-based milk, and add it depending on how thick or runny you want the consistency to be. I didn't really pipe it properly because my glaze was a bit too runny, so it doesn't look the most appetizing, but it still tastes really yummy. So now we're going to take a slice into our coffee cake. It's really soft except for the crunchy bit on top, which I think was because I overbaked it. And going ahead to taste it, I think without the glaze the cake wouldn't taste as good. It would taste yummy, but I think the glaze definitely does it well and it goes really well together. So we can have a look inside the slice. It looks so delicious and it tastes really good as well. I definitely make this again. It's perfect to have a small slice with a cup of tea or coffee or something, and it's a really soft texture. The flavours come out really nicely, and the cinnamon streusel goes really well with it. So that was me trying out another one of Rosanna Pansino's recipes. Comment down below what I should try next. I recommend this recipe, it tasted really delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video as well. Thanks for watching. If you haven't yet already, please do subscribe to my channel and watch some of my previous content too.